Bonjour! Today, we are looking at some more expressions of quantity. So last video we learned about things like how to say a kilo of or a box of or whatever. So there are just a few more general expressions of quantity that all use de that we're going to look at today. So let's just start right off. Our first one is assez de. Assez de. And then you can see in our example sentence, est-ce que tu as assez d'argent? Est-ce que tu as assez d'argent? Okay, so assez de means enough. Enough. So est-ce que tu as assez d'argent? Do you have enough money? Do you have enough money? So you can hear in English, we don't have a word between enough and then whatever noun we're talking about. But in French, they use the word de, so enough of money, right? And that's going to be the common thread with all of these words today. So assez de is enough. Beaucoup de. Beaucoup de. You, I believe, know what the word beaucoup means. So you can probably guess that beaucoup de means a lot of. So, Philippe n'a pas beaucoup de patience. Philippe n'a pas beaucoup de patience. Philippe doesn't have a lot of patience. Now, it could also mean many. So, nous avons beaucoup de copains. We have many friends. We have many friends. You could also say we have a lot of friends. That's also fine in English. So beaucoup de, a lot of, many, either of those. Trop de, trop de, trop de, means too much, or just sometimes too much. Monsieur le Gros mange trop de viande. Monsieur le Gros mange trop de viande. Mr. Le Gros eats too much meat. Too much. It could also mean too many. Nous avons trop d'examens. Nous avons trop d'examens. We have too many tests. Too many tests. Peu de. Peu de. You may have heard either me or your French 1 teacher say like un peu. Un peu means like a little, so peu de is a little of. So tu as peu de patience. Tu as peu de patience. You have little patience. You have little patience. So like you aren't patient. And then could also mean few. So vous avez peu de livres intéressants. Vous avez peu de livres intéressants. Intéressant. You have few interesting books. Right? So little of or few. The same way beaucoup de could mean a lot of or many. They're opposites. And then, finally, we've got combien de, which you know. You at least know the word combien. It means how much or how many. Combien d'argent as-tu? Combien d'argent as-tu? How much money do you have? And then this one would be how many? Combien de sandwiches veux-tu? How many sandwiches do you want? How many sandwiches do you want? Alright, so these are our basic phrases. Like you can see, they all end in de. That is their uniting pattern here. Okay, so sometimes these words don't use de, and that's just when they're not introducing a noun. So, if I say j'étudie beaucoup, j'étudie beaucoup, I study a lot, right? So there's not a noun coming after this, so I don't have to have a de, right? I'm not saying I study a lot of novels. Otherwise, it would be beaucoup de romans, novels. So I study a lot, so it's functioning here as an adverb. If you're into English grammar, if you're into grammar, it's functioning as an adverb. Vous mangez trop. So another one, same thing. Vous mangez trop. Y'all eat too much. You eat too much. Vous mangez trop. It's not saying vous mangez trop de hamburger. You eat too many hamburgers. Just you eat too much in general. Vous mangez trop. Here's a cat. He's saying je mange trop. I eat too much. Okay. I think, yeah. Actually, let's go ahead and finish what we've got here. So, d'autres expressions de quantité. So, it's just some other expressions of quantity. We've got, first up, un or une autre. Un or une autre. In a sentence, veux-tu un autre croissant? Veux-tu un autre croissant? It just means another. Another. Do you want another croissant? And here it's un or une depending on the gender of what is another. So croissant is masculine, so it's un autre. If I were saying, do you want another apple? Apple is feminine, une pomme. I would say, veux-tu une autre pomme? Alright. There's also the word d'autre. D'autre. You can see that autre is in it. And it just means like some more, some other. As-tu fait d'autres sandwiches? Did you make some other sandwiches? Did you make some more sandwiches? Some other is really what it means. Plusieurs. Plusieurs. J'ai acheté plusieurs livres. Plusieurs means several. Several, I'm sorry. Plusieurs means several. J'ai acheté plusieurs livres. I bought several books. And then quelques. Quelques you've seen before. It just means some. Nous avons invité quelques amis. We invited some friends. We invited some friends. Oh. And that's it. So those are expressions of quantity. So some of them ending, or that are always used with de after, and some of them used with nothing. They're just in the sentence, functioning as adjectives. And that's it. Oh, I keep forgetting to tell you about our new flag. I've forgotten for like 3 videos in a row, so I'll do it now. Anyone who's still watching, send me an email to let me know what country I'm about to tell you, and I will give you like a couple points of extra credit. This is the flag of Burundi. If you're about to email me, it's Burundi. So Burundi is a country in Africa. It's in central, like East Africa, kind of. I mean, it's landlocked. It's in the middle of Africa, but it's sort of east and sort of in the middle. It's right next to Rwanda, if you know where Rwanda is. So French is one of its official languages, but very, very few people in Burundi speak French, actually. So it's just like on paper. Government documents are probably sometimes in French, but people mostly speak another language called Kirundi. So Burundi speaks French not because it was colonized by France, but because it was colonized by Belgium. So France is or French is also spoken in Belgium. So countries that Belgium colonized often also speak French. This time it was not France, which is rare in Africa. Most French-speaking countries in Africa were colonized by France, but not Burundi. Is there anything else you need to know? I think that's good. So like I said, if you're still listening, just email me the name of the country I told you this flag is for, and I'll give you a couple points of extra credit. And I'll give you a couple more points of extra credit if you also tell me what the capital of Burundi is. You can look that up. Let me know, because I don't remember. Okay, that's it for this video. It was slightly chaotic. Email me if you have any questions. You got your practice to do right after this. It's fill in the blank. You have a word bank. It's not too bad. Okay. Au revoir.